All right, salute BlakGooseTV family. I think it's only right that I go ahead and do a reaction to Devin Haney speaking on Shakur Stevenson versus Oscar Valdez. The reason I feel like that is because we got to give respect to the youngins and the future stars in their respective divisions. Devin Haney is one of those guys. Shakur Stevenson is one of those guys. You know what I'm saying? Check out my last video. I actually think Lubin is one of those guys as well, where, you know, they're up and comers. They got a bright future, and as long as they keep doing what they're doing, they're going to end up dominating the weight division that they're at. That's my personal opinion. Now, obviously, when it comes to Devin Haney, when it comes to Shakur Stevenson, even when it comes to Lubin, they all have fights coming up. Lubin's is this weekend. Shakur Stevenson is only like right around the corner. Obviously, Devin Haney's is the one that's the most farthest away, but it's not that far away because we're talking about the summer of when this fight happens. And they're all fighting very respectable opponents, basically showing that we're ready to take the next level. Me personally, I feel like Devin Haney's taking the biggest risk, and you have to have nothing but respect for him. Shakur Stevenson is right behind him, fighting Valdez, and then Lubin is behind the other two. Obviously, Lubin, he's been wanting the Charlo Castano winner, but because, you know, obviously the draw, et cetera, he had to wait for it. But either way, what I'm trying to say is that I got nothing but respect for these young black men. I got nothing but respect for, you know, what they're doing, how confident they are, staying on their path and making sure they get shit done. So I think it's only right. It's only right. Also, let me add this disclaimer in too. If you're a boxing head and you've been following boxing for a long time and you was part of the, you know what I'm saying, you know, following these young and uppercomers on the YouTube side of the game, you know, there were sparring wars. You know, there was multiple videos of Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney training together, sparring together. Everybody speculating who's going to be the next Floyd, who's going to sign with Floyd, et cetera, how will these young men's career turn out? And now seeing where they're at now and basically seeing them exceeding expectations as well as Lubin, I got nothing but respect for it. Obviously, you guys can have a different opinion. You guys can say he's a fake champ. You can say Devin Haney isn't that good. Shakur isn't that good. Lubin's overrated, blah, blah, blah. Drop it in below in the comments because that's where it matters, right? So if you guys disagree with me in any type of way, let me know. But I thought it was only right. I saw this joint pop up on my YouTube feed, and I was very interested to see what Devin Haney had to say about the particular fight between Shakur and Oscar Valdez. So let's go ahead and listen. You know what I'm saying? Rock with me, roll with me, and you know what I'm saying? Put them ears on full form. You know what I'm saying? Don't be on no bullshit and try and, you know, block out anything that's being said here. Let's be attentive and analyze what Devin has to say. Let's get it.
In your backyard is a pretty big one. Unification with Shakur Stevenson very well, yeah. and Oscar Valdez. It's another fight that some fight fans didn't think was going to materialize. Someone like yours and Kambosos. Any predictions or thoughts on how that fight?
Of course, I think Shakur is going to win. Valdez is a champion. He's been at the top for a while now. He's shown his grit, but I just think Shakur is too smart. And it'll show in the fight.
The potential of maybe future top rank something, and down the line he does his job, do your job.
Yeah, well, but at the end of the day, right now, my main focus is George Kambosos. That's why I said, how could I look past George Kambosos when it's for everything right now? It's too much on the line to be thinking ahead or thinking past. My main focus is George Kambosos right now. And
that's why Devin is where he's at, man. Being such a young gun and having that type of mindset, man, shows him he's a reason. Like, there's a reason why he is where he is. It's calculated. Also, it's like, how can I look? It's like there's no way he can look past George Kambosos, because even if he beats him, he's gonna have to fight him again. So it's like he already in his head. He's like, I know I'm gonna beat him. I just gotta make sure I beat him twice.
Yeah, we go from there.
And then overall,
and I don't have one fight. I have two fights.
That's crazy.
So
that's
in his backyard.
It's really, it's how could I look past him or think about what's next when I got two.
Got to fight him twice. Right.
And granted, the fact that there's another big unification fight. We just want to get your thoughts on the Spence and Ugas fight. It's just so many great fights coming up.
It's a lot of great fights. I like Spence. Ugas is a tough competitor. He's gritty, but Spence I just feel like Spence has too many tools. Great jab, great body work, very smart, mentally strong. I just think he just has too many tools to lose against Ugas.
And before I let you go, of course, any last message to the fans out there? Like, to me personally, as a fight fan,
see what he got to say.
You know, we didn't really think this fight was going to happen as quick as it did.
I'm so happy. Thank you to all supporters, everybody that pushed for the fight, because I've seen so many people, so many people supporting, and saying that he needed to fight me. And now that the fight is here, well, it's not here yet, but it's made. I'm so thankful to all you guys, my true fans, my true supporters, the true, not even only my supporters, but the true boxing fans who want to see the big fights happen. Thank you to all you guys,
Facts.
and I look to make all my fans happy and become the undisputed champion June 5th.
Awesome.
Salute to Devin Haney, man, for that right there. Yeah, man, I'm one of those fans, Devin. So I'm happy the fights are being made, man. It only makes this summer for us boxing fans, us boxing viewers, boxing media, whatever the case may be, have more to talk about, more to watch, etc., etc. I ain't got nothing but respect for you. I know a lot of people may have something to say, all these different type of opinions, but when you're a fan of boxing, you understand. I got nothing but respect for Kambosos and Devin Haney for making this fight. So salute to him. But what do you guys have to say regarding Shakur Stevenson? He said Shakur is just too smart for Valdez. Most likely, I see him beating Valdez. Do you guys agree with that? He disagree. He also spoke on Spence versus Ugas. He said Spence has a little bit more in the toolbox than Ugas. Just want to hear what you guys think about it. Drop it in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out of here. Nothing but love. Salute.